University of Missouri. Shot to right. And a couple of bounces up against the wall. Kirk is on his way to second. And he's out.
To bring that performance into the regular season. He said, I don't care how impressed everybody was. I got to bring that performance in. Guys.
In the lineup, you don't have those double plays.
And look at Kirk poking one the other way, just fair. Jimenez will come in to score, and Kirk is on his way to second. And he did it. Reaches for it and pokes it into right, a base hit. To the plate. He's not going. And it's pulled fair down the third baseline. Jimenez racing around to third on a single by Kirk. A game where Kirk starts, he could be asked to come in and pinch run late, stay in the game. But Kirk's swinging it right now. He is off to a good start this year. Does Wagner get a start? Do they? Right now, they've had them as Kirk's got a base hit through the right side. And it can be a game. Lines it into left, a base hit. Springer the lead, being held by Casas. And Kirk sends one softly into right, and that's a base hit. Executed well, put the ball in play. Some 2-out base hits. That one is up the middle, knocked down, but everybody's going to be safe.
For right-handed hitters.
Kirk hits it well to left field. And it is gone. Number 1 on the season. The battle continues. Another 2-2 pitch on the way, and it's lined to left field. That's a base hit. Jimenez can walk home, and Kirk is on his way to second base with an RBI double.
All of the other things that are on your plate, it is overwhelming.
Alejandro Kirk, a very nice swing.
J.P. Crawford takes a step back and short as Kirk pokes it up the middle for a base hit. That'll score Springer.
Jimenez the lead at second. And a splitter lined into left, a base hit. Jimenez will come in to score as fair ball in between Goldschmidt and the line. Info from Hunter Mentz awaiting his turn. To center field, Grisham going back, and it's over his head. And here they go. Here comes Springer. Jimenez is right behind him, and they will both hole on the right side of the infield right now. And that's where Kirk lines it into right field, a base hit. Up to second to go Santander. Line drive right center, base hit.
The defense that he plays, if he can run into 2025, that's who he is.
Alejandro Kirk drives one to deep left field, and this one is gone.
Maybe we just had to talk about it.
And the pitch. And it's lined to deep left field, and that's a game winner. Guerrero scores. Alejandro Kirk. He's out in the line. He's a bit of a menace in the dugout because he's. Here's another good swing by Alejandro Kirk. And it's off the wall.
A swing off.
We have certainly heard a lot of that. Into left field. I'll tell you who is getting his A swing. And a base hit to left. Guerrero's in. Santander's on his way to the plate, and he's in. Springer. This is popped up shallow down the right field line. It's a base hit.
Play with that leg kick. You've got to be careful.
Springer not going. And it's poked into right field, a base hit. Has had his number. Kirk, as you can see, swinging the bat well lately. And there it is. 3-2. And a ground ball to the right side, and it gets past Shotwell into right. Springer makes the turn and comes around to third. First appearance as an Angel. And he gives up a base hit to Alejandro Kirk on the first. Until tomorrow for game use. That is over the head of Rowdy Tellez and into right field. A base hit for Kirk. Perfect evening for a ball game. Another hit for Kirk. Lines this one. Through the right side, a base hit. And Springer is on his way to third and in there.
It's 5-6-7. Little looper, shallow center, and it's a base hit. And he got on top of that high fastball, didn't he? Lacing it down into the left field corner. And Kirk is on his way to second with a double.
Chet's been a big part of that. To right center field, and there's one that's down for a base hit. Pepio the set, and the 0-2 pitch, and Kirk hits it high and deep to center. It is gone! Keep trying to keep Clement close at second. And that is a fair ball! Clement is going to come in to score, and this game is tied. A bouncer in the hole and through. Guerrero will score. And another changeup bounced up the middle, and Sweeney won't have a play, does it? Line drive, left field, base hit. 2 down, Springer at first, and here's Kirk. And he sends one through the right side, a base hit. Springer around second, low, overruns the ball. Again, the 1-2. A bouncer over the mound, and it's booted by Caballero. And a base hit into center field. Another off of Young. Barehanded by Smith at short, but Kirk beats it out for an lines it into left center, a base hit. And a liner to center, another hit for Kirk.
He's not rushing, and that's more difficult against higher velocity pitching, which we have seen.
How about Alejandro Kirk? 3. Kirk sends one to right, and that's going to get down. Guerrero is in to score, and here comes Springer. The throw goes into second. It's now for the Blue Jays. Hard hit ball, and fair down into the corner. Guerrero will score. Springer's going to be held. And a base hit into left field. Winning hit. 1-2 again. Fastball hit high and deep right center. And off the wall, and the Blue Jays win it. I've heard enough, so no ejection or anything. And there's another good swing by Kirk. Up the middle and off the glove of Stott, and Kirk's going to reach. And there's another 2-strike base hit. Springer getting the wave and is in to score. Up the middle, a base hit. Another 2-strike hit for Alejandro Kirk.
Well, that one, can you?
Grounded into left field, a base hit. Bichette will come in to score, and Guerrero's around to third. And Kirk grounds one through the right side, a base hit with 2 outs.
A really lethal combo.
He's fouled off 3 in a row here, and now he hooks one down the left field line, and it's going to be down and up against the wall on a bounce. It's another 2.
See if he can put a good swing on it.
To center and deep, and it's gone.
You could possibly jam yourself on a middle end pitch.
Or you can do this to left field, and it's off the base of the wall. Barger is around third. He will score. It's an. And this one to shallow center field. Coming in is Scott, and it's going to drop. This is a well hit ball, right center field. And it is gone. Grounds one through the left side, a base hit.
Doesn't chase. It almost doesn't make sense.
Fair ball. It'll ricochet out into left. Guerrero's on his way to third and slides in there. And it's another hit for Kirk, his second of this game.
The 2-0 pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball that'll get through into left field.
Oh, yes. Yes, you will.
0-2 pitch is hit through the right side of the infield. Ryan Nelson deals to Alejandro Kirk, and the first pitch is lasered out to right center field and deep. Back towards the wall. That ball off the fence. Kirk around first. He'll head to second. No, they signal home run for Alejandro Kirk.
His repertoire as well.
Swinging a high fly ball deep right field. Moving back, Grichuk turns at the wall. It's gone. 2-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle, a base hit into center field. Guerrero in to score. It's not. 2-strike pitch. And Kirk lines it to left. That'll be another base hit for the Blue Jays as Luke.
And here's a liner into right center. That's a base hit. Clement around to score easily. Fair ball just inside the bag and down the line. And that's going to go as a... And into right field, a base hit.
Did you say open right side?
Drives or fly balls. Past a diving third baseman Schneeman and down the line. Barger in to score, Clement behind him.
Maybe not, but these guys have all stepped up, and it's been them and many more.
Kirk drills the ball to left field, and it's going to be off the monster. And he lines it into left field. And all the way into the corner. Barger's going to score. Guerrero will be held. And lost 22-8. Baltimore came. Now Springer had a lot to do with that. Down the right field line. It is a fair ball. Here's Jimenez. Here's Springer. Lined into left, a base hit for Kirk. This one will get down in left center. Bichette is on his way to third as laughing. What a run. Now a base hit for Kirk.
To these dangerous hitters. Infield in. And Kirk lines the ball to center field, and that's a base hit. Bichette will come in to score. Barger to third. That's now 7 losses in their last 9 games. Kirk pokes it the other way, and it's a base hit.
And the 3-2 pitch to Kirk is going to be into left field, a base hit.
So drastically different that it does present some issues.
Kirk hits it sharply up the middle, a base hit. On the ground, up the middle, into center field. Guerrero coming home. Barger right behind him. A 2-run knock for Alejandro.
And now here's Alejandro Kirk. And he pulls one in the hole, and that's going to get through. And a chopper, a swinging bunt up the third baseline.
3-2 to Kirk. He lines it up the middle, base hit. And it's 5-2 Jays.
Hit to deep left field. And it's off the wall.
You don't want that ball moving any more than those guys on the mound can already do that.
Well hit ball to right center. And off the wall. Kirk is on his way to second and in there. Now Kirk drills the ball up the alley in left center. This one gets by Dominguez. Kirk on his way to second. And with the infield in, that's going to drop out in shallow left for a base hit. Here against Skubal. This is hit pretty well down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball off the base of the wall. Kirk is trying for two, and he's in there.
Come inside now.
Kirk lines it toward right field. This is trouble, and it's down for a base hit. Coming around second base, Bichette into third.
Flower tonight and the bullpen is to hold down the Rockies offense.
Kirk bounces it up the middle, a base hit for the Blue Jay catcher.
But you've got to speed up a little bit when you're seeing mid-90s.
Kirk hits it hard on the ground, high bounce, and it gets into right center.
Deep to center.
2 outs and Alejandro Kirk loops one to shallow right field for a base hit.
So 2 down, and here's Alejandro Kirk, who bounces one into center, a base hit. Bichette around third on his way to the plate.
The Blue Jays and comeback wins. Kirk, high drive, right field, way back there, gone! 1-2. Kirk up the middle, base hits! That'll tie the game. Here comes the go-ahead run. Guerrero will score!
Throughout the whole ball game.
Alejandro Kirk, first pitch swinging. Fly ball deep left field. It is gone. The 0-2 from Keller. And this is lined to right field. Hit well. And over the head of the right fielder, Reynolds. And now they got runners hung up. 1 run has come in to score. And Kirk had gotten to second. Held on by Horwitz at first. And Kirk hits this one a long, long way to right center, and it's gone. Rounded up the middle. Triolo got a glove on it, but that's all. Coordinator for a number of years, became their first base coach. Kirk with a ground ball into right, a base hit. Shed at first. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. Barger's going to come in to score. Bichette's going to be held. It's an arc. Little dribbler between the mound and the plate, and Kirk is safe. Standing here against a very good pitcher. And here's Alejandro Kirk lifting a fly ball to right. He's hit it pretty well, and he's hit it out. One into right center, a base hit. Lucas jogging home. Bichette around to third. The count on Kirk. And that's a base hit into left. Well hit ball down the left field line, and it's fair. Kirk is on his way to second. The throw. This is headed to left field, and it's down for a base hit. And Bichette is rounding third and coming home with the first. He drives this to center field. It is deep, and it's going to be over the head of Friedel and off the wall. Here comes Guerrero. Here comes Bichette. Here comes Varsho. All of them will score, and Kirk. And he's had the same routine the entire season as he lines one into center, a base hit. His second hit of the game. Now Kirk drives the ball to deep center. And it's gone.
Got a good low pitch and knocked it out of the yard.
And now this ball ripped to left center by Kirk. And it's going to skip up over the wall and out of play. And to third. Not going here, and it's lined into center, a base hit. Clement is in to score. Springer racing around to third. The champion of the team. Up the middle, backhanded by Holiday. Not in time.
At least 5 innings in each of those 5 starts.
What an at-bat by Kirk. Just kept fouling off tough pitches down and away.
I mean, that's picking up your teammates.
This one to shallow right field, and it's going to drop and get by Beavers in right. And now Barger is rounding third. The throw comes into second.
Saturday in Buffalo, what was his message to you when you went into his office?
It was, I mean, he just told me I was coming up here. And
Garrett Clevenger to face Alejandro Kirk, who hits a high drive down the left field line, and it's gone.
Certainly encouraging.
2-2 again. And a drive to deep left field. Gone! In which he hit the grand slam. Here comes number 9. To left field. He's hit it pretty well, and it is over the head of Palacios. Driven to center field. He's hit it well. It's gone!
His size confuse you. Oh, baby! Drives this ball a mile, and it's 2-0 Toronto. Scrimmages. Blue Jays did that twice this week. Kirk lost one to deep left field. He's got his second home run of the game. 6 days off. And an injection of this postseason environment. Kirk through the right side. You were talking about that when he was up last time. Chopper down the line and a base hit. Rosario's in there instead of McMahon, and Kirk's able to get it by him and cruise into second with a lead. Line drive right center, 3-2 as the Blue Jays have bounced right back. 1-0 to Kirk. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Under diving Crawford. Counter for Seattle. Kirk sends a fly ball the other way. Robles retreating to the track, to the wall. It's another home run. Opposite field blast for Alejandro Kirk. But he's not pitched in a month. Alejandro Kirk leads off and pokes the first pitch he sees to right center field. Headed for the wall. He's headed for second. Canzone's throw is cut off. It's going to get him this time. At the middle goes Kirk with a bullet of a base hit into center field. Woos 2-1. Kirk flies it into shadow center. It's down. A base hit in front of Rodriguez. It has in the postseason. 8th pitch to Kirk. Swatted towards the right field corner. Hernandez turns and watches this one. Hit off the wall. Go ahead, run aboard for the Jays. Kirk bounces one through. Base hit right field. Pinch hit, grand slam in World Series history. Wow. Here's a high drive off of the bat of Kirk, sailing back there to center. Does it have a nephew back? Double digits for the Jays in game 1. No man's land, thinking it was ball 4. Alejandro Kirk slaps a base hit down the right field line. Tasker Hernandez over to cut it off. Varsho's at third in the blue. Breaking ball, drilled to left center field. Pages going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Kirk has changed game 3. Day 5 of spring training and not think that they're crazy. Kirk goes up the middle with a base hit, and he's now 6 for 8 against 5 he's hit in these playoffs. Blue Jays catcher pokes one over second. That'll drop in for a base hit. Shoots one to right field, headed for the gap. It's down. It's cut off by Hernandez. Holds Kirk to a single. Second hit of the game for Alejandro.